On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
You come to me telling me about a problem that they got with somebody else. I say, yo, look in the fucking mirror and what is you doing to cause this problem? Just because they your daughter or just because you love them don't mean that they absolved from holding themselves accountable for the situation that they putting themselves in. Everybody is responsible for being complete as a person, not being interdependent on somebody else to complete you.
How are they?
Hold on, because you want the answer, so I'm gonna give you the whole answer. I'm gonna give you the whole shebang. She needs to look in the mirror and ask herself, is she bugging this dude? Is she being annoying? Do she not have enough going on in her life to where she can be busy? And she probably need to disappear for a little bit and go do something so he can miss her ass.
Okay.
She probably bugging him, and he probably got business to stand on and things to take care of. It is not his responsibility to spend his whole life trying to please her. His responsibility is to take care of his purpose. Her responsibility is to meet the expectations of her man. And if she's not doing it, then I failed as a father.
Go ahead, Stormy.
So your daughters come to you expressing themselves. They're not happy in their current situation because their man does not tell them what they like, what they don't like, what's troubling them. They don't communicate at all. They don't tell them when they're happy. They don't tell them when they're sad, X, Y, and Z. All they telling them is bend over, arch your back, as Anton said, right? So they don't know how to make their man happy, and they don't know what's going on, and they don't know how to please their man. All it seems is that their man isn't happy. So what do you tell your daughter?
Stop fucking gagging so much too. But go ahead.
All right, so my answer to that is that actually happened.
He's being sarcastic.
That actually happened. I got 2 daughters. Both of my daughters are grown, and they bring all their boyfriends to me. Hold on, mommy 3. They bring their boyfriends to me, so I talk to them before they get to my daughters, get too close to my daughters.
What's your email address? I'm about to send you.
So when I talk to my daughters, if they say some shit, I'm gonna talk to the boy or the man or whoever, and find out what's going on with him. And that's what Anton said in the beginning. Most of these goddamn women don't have no male influence nowhere, and they got little boys. Wait. Before we get
to that point.
Okay.
If your daughter has a man who's acting in the way that all of you have perpetuated, what could you possibly tell this man? Because he's doing exactly what you guys have been saying.
Well, he's going to express himself to me. Hold on. I'm going to give him the opportunity, because a lot of young men like Anton and other guys, we are raised by women. So we don't know what the hell to do and what the hell not to do. We don't listen to our mothers. We ain't dumb.
I was raised by my father. I spent all of my time under my dad. I was raised by my father.
Look, Stormy, this is important. We are never going to listen to our mothers because we're not stupid. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing when it comes to boys. We're not dumb. Since we were 7 years old, we knew that y'all don't know the hell to do.
Well, let's answer her question. Let's answer her question.
My daughter will bring her boyfriend to me, and either me and her boyfriend already have a relationship, and he's going to talk to me about his feelings, and not her.
No, he's not. Because that's not what y'all do. Remember, that's not.
No, men share stuff with other men.
I'm going to give him the ability. I'm going to teach him how.
Nobody's sharing anything.
Stormy, I'm going to teach him how to express himself to my daughter. That's my answer.
No, what Anton said, don't be crying in front of your woman. That's what he
said. That's all he said.
He never said that there's no outlet, right?
I literally said, go find another outlet, homie.
We play basketball.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
play video games.
Listen,
we do different physical shit. We go to the gym.
I was about to say, and men.
We don't cry,
but you're still expressing your emotions.
No crying. We're not talking about crying.
Men have men conversations, right? That's none of women's business at this point in time. Just men have men conversations. However,
it's not y'all business. That's a fact.
I go get me some liquor.
Listen, I will say the statement:
alcoholic.
Black men are taught not to show no emotions or feelings. Listen, I would say this: traveling out the country, and watching how other men teach their sons, and I see that a lot of men does show affection towards their sons. And in America, a lot, not all black men, but a lot of black men has this don't show the same type of affection. Put it like that. Not that they don't show affection, just don't show the same type of affection. And
That's justified, right?
I mean, because the world that we live in, yeah, you're right.
Western civilization, you can't be soft over here, right?
100%.
100%. I'd say that it's too soft over here, though.
It's too
Can
fucking
we just
soft.
get back to my question before we?
I'm saying,
hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because I want to go to the next subject. I wanted to be. Can you restate the question, Stormy P?
I would like to say, if your daughters come to you with the behavior that you guys have all expressed as normal and what's to be expected of men, saying how she's not happy and she doesn't know how to please her man and how he's not showing her emotion. If men aren't communicating and they don't really have these spaces, technically, why would what is she supposed to do?
So here's the thing. First of all, nothing inside of your household is supposed to be talked about outside of your household to nobody.
So suffer in silence.
No, you need to work that.
Totally
you need to
disagree
work
with that.
that out.
Disagree.
You need to work that out with the person that you land next to. Y'all need to
But
figure it.
how
Hold
you
on,
said they're
listen.
not emotional?
You want me to answer your question or you not? You don't want me to answer your question?
Absolutely.
Okay, let me answer your question. First of all, nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is supposed to be talked about. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your homegirl, nobody is supposed, unless you going to get professional help.
Oh, okay. Now I agree with you.
Unless you're going to get professional help in some capacity, not your pastor, not your minister mama, none of your business, especially what goes on in your bedroom or the emotions that goes on, and as far as what it is that's happening in your marriage or your relationship, is supposed to be communicated to anybody outside of your household. So the answer to your question is, yo, you need to go and kick it with him and work that out, or y'all need to go and get professional help. But I will never, ever advocate for anybody to communicate anything that's happening about their relationship outside of their household, ever.
But if you're saying that men are emotional and they don't show that side to their women, what is she supposed to do?
I'm sorry, say that again.
5 different outlets. Sorry. So
You said that said that men shouldn't be emotional and shouldn't show certain things to their woman, right?
Correct.
So if you're telling her she can't talk to her dad about it, and even if she talked to her therapist, he's still not going to talk to her spouse is
well,
still
then
not going to
maybe
talk to
she
her
needs
about
to
it.
straighten the fuck up, because she might be a bugaboo.
Hold on, bro.
No. See,
Look,
and this
bro,
is the problem, because just because
they don't know what the fuck
whenever
they
somebody
doing,
whenever somebody come to me telling me about a problem that they got with somebody else, I say, yo, look in the fucking mirror and what is you doing to cause this problem? Just because they your daughter or just because you love them don't mean that they absolved from holding themselves accountable for the situation that they putting themselves in. Everybody is responsible for being complete as a person, not being interdependent on somebody else to complete you.
How are they?
Hold on, because you want the answer, so I'm gonna give you the whole answer. I'm gonna give you the whole shebang. She needs to look in the mirror and ask herself, is she bugging this dude? Is she being annoying? Do she not have enough going on in her life to where she can be busy? And she probably needs to disappear for a little bit and go do something so he can miss her ass.
Okay.
She's probably bugging him, and he
that
probably
in
got business to stand on and things to take care of. It is not his responsibility to spend his whole life trying to please her. His responsibility is to take care of his purpose. Her responsibility is to meet the expectations of her man. And if she's not doing it, then I failed as a father.